This is the Coin It Podcast, sponsored by coincosmo.com.
Yeah, education is a big thing. I gave the e-learning presentation. What was that? I think 2 years ago ish, 2 or 3 years ago. And I mean, everybody's watching that presentation, and everybody's starting to learn about these slabs. That's also to say counterfeiters are watching my presentation.
Right.
In the past 3 years, I did that. And then I was updating the presentation for a local club about 2 months ago, and just pulling some new images, updating images in the slideshow, putting more in my database. And I started to notice some of the things that I said in my e-learning, they've caught on to that. One example being, there's those little plastic molding circles that I think there's either 4 or 6 of them on a more modern pcgs slab, about 2005 to present. And so what happened was, when I did the e-learning, I had said, those circles are never on fakes. If you've got the circles, that's a legit slab. Well, in the past 3 years, counterfeiters have heard that, and they've started doing those circles. So I've told a couple coin clubs now, you can't I said this 3 years ago, and it was true back then, but it's no longer true. You can't go off of the circles alone. And that shocked a couple of the local dealers around where I am. It shocked them, because they thought that was a surefire way to know that it was real. Well, counterfeiters are caught on, and you can't go by those circles anymore. There are different things that they've caught on to from my research and presentations, and the research of others that we've made public. They've caught on to stuff, and they've been changing it to keep up with us. Wow. Now, I don't think they're ever gonna get to figuring out how, like, the NFC chip works. And there's a couple different, there's different
Right.
features of both companies that the public doesn't know about, that I don't think they'll ever find. Right. But anything that you can find, they are finding, and they are fixing. So they're getting better, but research is also, still one step ahead of them.
Yeah, definitely.